What if we've misunderstood demons all along? They're not just figures from folklore or shadows lurking in the dark corners of our imagination. They might be something far more tangible and sinister. Imagine if demons weren't just spooky stories, but were actual entities that resemble parasites in behavior. The Bible refers to demons as unclean spirits. Think about that. Spirits that inhabit and control people, driving them to destructive behaviors. Sounds a lot like what parasites do, doesn't it? Parasites are fascinating organisms. They rely on a host to survive, feeding off it, using it for all they need. Demons, like parasites, may not just influence behavior from within, they need a host too, perhaps feeding on sin instead of nutrients. In the movie The Faculty, alien parasites take control of people, making them behave strangely while appearing normal. These hosts look perfectly ordinary from the outside, but are pawns for their masters. The parallels to the demonic are eerie. Biblically and culturally, the concept of possession aligns remarkably with parasitic invasion. Could it be that stories of possession are actually trying to warn us about these unseen parasitic threats? Remember, both parasites and demons require a host to carry out their sinister agenda. The similarity is more than just metaphorical. What if understanding this parallel could change how we view evil and its influence, seeing it not as mystical, but more biological? This isn't merely a metaphor, it's a cautionary tale echoed in scripture and pop culture. Think about how both entities operate stealthily, weaving into lives unnoticed until they've taken complete control. Parasites lie dormant within, just like how some believe demons wait quietly, feeding on the sins or weaknesses of their host. Consider the power of influence, how an unseen force can make you act against your own will. Much like parasites alter the behavior of hosts in nature, do demonic forces manipulate human thoughts and desires? So many references align: stories, scriptures, minuscule obedient creatures, all puppeteered by a greater, sinister force. For a new perspective, maybe it's time to consider these influences less as stories, more as a universal truth. Recognizing the parallel might offer new tools in dealing with our own inner demons, potentially leading to increased mental and emotional resilience. This isn't just spooky speculation, it's a narrative embedded in history, stories told across generations. Perhaps we've been looking at demons and parasites the wrong way, but the time to understand them differently could be now. Combating these parasites might start with recognizing their patterns, seeing them before they're too deeply rooted. The drama of this dual existence plays out in every facet of life, biblical tales reminding us to stay vigilant. Perhaps these stories empower us to better understand manipulation, helping us thrive in a world full of unseen influences. Ask yourself, what are your own inner demons, and how might they control your actions without you realizing? The concept of parasitic manipulation isn't just in spiritual texts. It's echoed in movies, TV shows, a reflection of modern fears. Understanding the link between the biblical and biological isn't far-fetched. It's a key to unlocking new methods to protect ourselves. We live in an era where awareness is key. Understanding these metaphors and how they influence our lives could be revolutionary. Could this new lens on an age-old narrative provide enlightenment, strength, and resilience against our world's invisible battles? There's so much power in stories. They help us grapple with the unseen, the incomprehensible. The world is full of predators, both visible and invisible, but recognizing the hidden ones might give us an edge. Reflect on this idea. Consider what demons might be influencing your life and how you can confront them. We often fear what we don't understand, but understanding can turn despair into courage. So next time you hear a story about possession, think of the parallels to the natural world. What lessons from these biblical stories help us combat our modern parasites? Perhaps it's a reminder to remain open-minded, vigilant, and knowledgeable about the unseen forces affecting our lives. Your own life could be a battle against shadows, ghostly entities that you can't easily perceive. The narrative continues, offering not fear, but the encouragement to seek wisdom and find balance in understanding these forces. Look closer at what influences your decisions and drive. It might not be what you think. Ultimately, embracing this dialogue can pave paths to enlightenment, fortifying our defenses against both tangible and intangible predators. This holistic perspective might just be the key to navigating a world filled with both physical and metaphysical challenges. Remember, facing these demons is not just about fear, it's about discovery, resilience, and transformation. In these narratives, our understanding is continually evolving, incorporating ancient stories and modern science into a cohesive view. So, where might your journey take you, knowing this perspective? Perhaps the answers lie in exploration and pursuit of deeper knowledge. Embrace the narrative, find courage amidst chaos, wisdom among the shadows. Question the unseen, explore the unknown, and arm yourself with knowledge to thrive in this complex world.